morning, dear students. Today's our topic is chapter number 3, The Cop and the Anthem, written by O. Henry. Let us know about the author or short story writer in brief, and afterwards we will switch over with the points which we are likely to discuss in today's session. Dear students, let me clear you that in our recently prepared curriculum of 12th standard, there are some beautiful and wonderful collection of literary forms. Among the leading short story writers and novelists, particularly from America, this O. Henry, who has been very much in curriculum of almost all the university courses, and we are very privileged and fortunate that this very well known and popular short story, The Cop and the Anthem, is included in our syllabus. So let us know about O. Henry. As I know that O. Henry is a pen name. His actual name is William Sidney Porter. He is an American writer and is better known by his pen name O. Henry. He was a voracious reader. The word voracious, that shows just not reading too much, but reading a variety of or almost of all varieties and almost of all genres. That type of reading, that too with detailed ideas, such a reader is called as voracious reader. So was he. The Rolling Stone and When the Venture Failed, these are the few humorous weekly he started, and later on the Houston Post as a reporter and columnist and occasional cartoonist. These are the various stages where through he actually had gone as a professional. Later on he switched over to writing, and among his well-known writings, The Cop and the Anthem is still as fresh as it was when it was actually published. To describe his style of writing, we need to know the very style of the writer, particularly of O. Henry. Few important and key notes are there that people often used the term smile with tears. I repeat it, smile with tears. This is a unique kind of style that O. Henry possessed, which implies his twisted way of thoughts and ending in almost every story. It is not just a thing or a feature that is applicable for The Cop and the Anthem only. It is well applicable for almost all the well-known and elected stories of him. In this story, the main character, as I already have written over here, main character is Soapy. I have written in bracket about him that he is a vagabond and a person with criminal background. What vagabond and what vagabond means, that we need to know. See, a person who has a freelancing nature, a person who lives as per one's wish, has no certain aim or plan in his life, and all the way he wanders everywhere as he wish. Without any plan, such a fellow is called vagabond. And a person with criminal background, it means that he has done or he did few such acts which came under the category of criminal act and might have been punished for so many times. That's why he is duly entitled here as a person with criminal background. So in short, we can understand that this Soapy is not a very sober and gentle character in that sense. Now, next point is here that it makes different plan. Soapy makes different plan to enter prison. It is a matter of fun and it is a matter of wonder at the same time. That most of the time we try to avoid the punishments, we try to escape from these things. But he is duly and deliberately trying to enter the prison, rather re-enter the prison, because he had been to the prison for many times. So again, after getting rescued, after getting relieved from there, he is making one more plan to re-enter the prison, and the reason is very funny and at the same time may probably make us laugh and think also seriously why this fellow is doing so. As he has no shelter to protect himself from severe cold or winter. It clearly shows that the economical state wherethrough he actually had been undergoing, that was very wretched one. And he was living there on the pathway or on a roadway. So to protect himself from the severe cold of that Europe or American winter, he needed a very protective and better shelter. Otherwise he might die. So to just make the upcoming plans of keeping himself in a protective shelter, he was making a deliberate attempt to do something which is a nuisance or which comes under the title of criminality. Afterwards, the story is actually, when we go through, there are so many events which are of course put in a very funny manner by the writer. The story is about freedom and confinement. My dear students, we are quite familiar with the word freedom, and its opposite word, that is confinement, means restriction. When you are given a certain limit, when you are given a certain rule where you cannot overcome or cross over and you have to live within, that is called confinement. Despite having a physical freedom, when you are controlled under certain rule, that is called confinement. So he wanted to find his freedom. What is meant by freedom? He wanted to get escape from all the possible concerns and the worries which normally a person tries to avoid, and he found that all his worries and concerns and problems he could escape only by pushing himself there into the prison, which is quite ironical, but it was a fact. And the confinement means, of course, when you are living there in the prison in a cell, there you cannot live as free as you are living there in your houses. So this is how the story is making the progress. But you see that when he was thinking in the direction, all of a sudden one turn came, that is called U-turn. He just passed by and he overheard some beautiful melodious notes of anthem, which really transformed him from within. See, prayer, some songs and anthems, they may probably touch your heart, and once it touches, may probably bring a wonderful change from inside out. Once you change yourself inside, the expression of it comes outside there through your action. So he got shifted from the earlier point of view of pushing oneself into the prison, and he wanted to restart his life by doing some hard work, by doing some honest work, and to survive by fighting back. As he was about to start his work in a very honest and hard manner, but you see, as I made it clear that O. Henry had a very significant characteristic of writing, that is, at the end of the story normally never grounds as we expect. Rather, it always takes a twist, a turn which is very unexpected, and that unexpected thing happened when he Soapy resoluted to start his life in a very humble, honest and sincere manner by doing some hard work. At the same time, the thing which he was actually making attempt, the thing happened, that is, the cop came and caught him and arrested him, and he was pushed into the jail. This is how the story ends. Dear students, this is just an outline of the story. I hope you have understood it well. Thank you. And if you like this video, please share it and don't forget to subscribe it to get few more other videos which are relevant to your syllabus. Thank you very much. Thank you.